Here with head coach Kamie Ethridge. Coach, just opening statements after today's 70-62 loss to UCLA.
Well, just a lot of emotion. I feel really proud of our team and how hard they played, and their start of the game was unbelievable energy-wise, and really had tremendous effort by Bobby and Nell, two kids that you expect it from, seniors. And, it's just a really good UCLA team that has so many weapons that it's hard to hold them down for an entire game, and they just have the ability to get some points on the board in a lot of different ways. And we had some answers, but we couldn't stop all their answers. And it's a credit to their team and how they're built, and why I think they'll do really well, obviously, in the NCAA tournament. But I'm really, really very impressed and proud of my team and how they played.
Yeah, Coach, this really came down to the wire. What do you think your players were doing tonight against the UCLA team that they haven't really done in the past? What was the big difference?
Well, I think it's still, I think we have a lot of pride in our program, and I think we have kids that are real prideful in who they want to be and as basketball players. And I still think, the best teams are still getting better in February, and that's been a real conversation that we've had with our team. And I actually think, other than the Utah game, I think we've had we've gotten better over the last 2 or 3 weeks. And we've become more consistent in our effort and assignments, and ultimately I think we've kind of turned the corner on executing a little bit better on the offensive end. So I still think we're getting better. It's hard to see it when you're a little bit, undermanned with some injuries that we have, and then just going against just unbelievable teams that we're not seeing that we're better or getting better in the fact that we're not winning any games. But I think if you've watched us play over the last 2 months, you still see a team that's really fighting hard and competing and wanting to put ourselves in the best chance to win games. And tonight we really did that.
Sure. Do you think this game gives you guys momentum going into your final home matchup?
Well, I hope so. Obviously we have not won a game here in our home court recently, and we play a desperate team in USC coming in on Sunday. They lost, I think, tonight, so they're fighting for positioning for the Pac-12. Everybody is fighting for something, and we certainly are too. So, again, I expect us to come out and play with great effort for our seniors, and the fact that we're playing our last home game for our fans this Sunday. I expect us to, across the board, be really ready to play.
You guys held Anya Nwede to only 8 points. Was there a special defensive game plan to take her out of her rhythm?
Well, you pick your poison with them, and I thought we just competed really hard. Again, without Ula in the lineup tonight, we really had to work hard to just try to make her touches hard and crowd her as much as possible when she did catch. She is a fantastic player, and she finds ways to help her team, and she gets the ball out, she rebounds. She's a great defensive player, and made life miserable for us on the defensive end with her pressure and ability to switch so many screens. So we might have held her down a little bit in the point production, but she really is a key player for them across the board. And again, she's an All-American for a reason. She's really, really good, and she doesn't let scoring affect her. But at the same time, you stop that, and then you have a player like Osborne who has a career night probably, and we didn't get a handle on that. So, again, that's the reason why they're really hard, because if you stop one thing, something else springs up and gets you.